There we go. Horizontal. Tilt down just a touch right there. I think that's good. That is hot. We better make sure those are all closed off. It is hot as ever. Whew. I think we can bring that camera in a little bit closer. This screenshot a little bit tighter here. I think that'll be good. Right there. Yep. Okay. So work. We'll need that. We bring out everything that we want to put in there tonight. I think we did. Welcome everybody, cooking show live. Dill is the star of the show. My kitchen, Uncle Drew. Let's cook. There's no wasting time. I'm hungry. Presidential debate on tonight. I want to make sure I'm all settled in, locked in, ready to watch it. So we got to get cooking. Salmon, dill, and a special flavor tonight is going to be dill inside both the hummus and on the salmon. So let's get cooking. I've got everything ready, so I'm going to get going right away. I'm just going to strain out our chickpeas here. We're going to need a little bit of that water as well. I have to bring this other bowl over, and I didn't do it. Oh my goodness, I stretched underneath it. Let's get those in there for now. Let's make sure these are all drained. Now, if we had time, we would have done fresh chickpeas overnight. But I had a can. That was good enough for me. Okay, let's move the liquid over. We don't need that. So these are drained. So that's good. So we're going to start off with our hummus, okay? So let's say we need our garlic. We'll put that plate right over there. And we'll get going with the garlic first as number one. It's going to be a healthy recipe here. Again, another streak we're on with the healthy recipes. So I'm going to get some garlic both for the hummus, for the vegetable mix, and for the salmon. Okay, let me get her in. You can almost say that garlic is a star of the show as well. I'm probably going to cook up 2 pieces of salmon. That way I've got one ready for tomorrow because I have no other food ready or prepped. So since we're doing this tonight, it's going to be good to have that ready to go. That's just a small garlic, but we won't waste it. We'll use it. So if you've never made hummus before, it's very easy, quick, homemade, easy recipe. You can check out my channel. I've got a few short videos. I think I'm going to get some more garlic. Hummus is great, and especially if you make it with different flavors. Roasted red pepper is one of my favorites. And of course, I love dill. And that's why I'm doing dill tonight. I mean, it seems like dill is the flavor craze right now. Good. Let's get all those, create a little bit more space for ourselves. If you're new or watching this on, I lost one, still in the peel though. If you're new or if you're watching on the replay, go ahead and throw a comment down below. Okay, let's get these garlic cloves cleaned up. If you want to use the pre-chopped garlic, it's your choice. I don't judge. Your own kitchen, you get to do whatever you want, okay? I won't buy it anymore. Their preservatives, whatever else they put in there, when we can do fresh stuff just like this. Adds a little bit more work and a little bit more time, but where else do we have to be except for that debate in a couple of hours, okay? Unless we want to watch the pregame show, and we got to get there a little bit earlier to watch that, okay? Almost. A couple more. That one doesn't look too good. No, it looks like a rotten one. I was having a problem with one of the bunches that I had. It didn't look like the best garlic. And it's proving it days later. I also have some strawberries that are spoiled. I'm not happy about that either. Geez, that's sticky, a little sticky. Yeah, nothing in there. Little one. Last few, my gosh. The garlic is going to be the part that takes the longest for the entire meal in terms of prep work. Everything else ready to go except the garlic. Next time, I'm going to have this garlic prepped before we get on the show. Start it up. Okay. Good. Last one. We missed an end. I'm also going to get the other veggies prepped up right now as well. That way we can have our cutting board all clean and ready to go. So I'll move that aside. Grab a couple of plates. Gives ourselves ultimate room to work with. Good. And the fish, we'll put that aside as well. Okay. There we go. Now we're rocking. We got that out of the way. So I'm going to do some asparagus in the air fryer, and then some right inside with the veg. So we'll leave that for inside. I'm just going to chop off the ends, square them up a little bit. This I'm going to do in the air fryer, so we're good on that part. Okay. These I'll keep the tips a little bit bigger, and these I'll go a little bit smaller. Our asparagus. And then we'll also do our tomato. I'm going to get some nice garlic in there, of course, some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I am going to add in the dill. Right? So salmon is going to be the last thing that we get cooking, but it's not going to take long. Once this prep work is out of the way, get your prep work done in under 10, cook in 15, you've got a great meal. Whether it's for one or it's going to be for 4, you get it done in under 30 minutes. Tomatoes, ready. Let's giddy up. Onion. I'll do some nice red onion in this as well. It gives another good flavor. So we'll go one. I've got to lose the exterior of that onion. It's on its last legs. So I'm making sure we're not wasting or spoiling anything in here these days in this kitchen. We're operating almost on a daily fresh basis. We're needing to go to the grocery store. almost there. Once we clean up a few more things in that fridge, we're going to be good to go. So there we go. That's prepped. Our little veggie mixture. I'm seeing my garlic situation. I still don't like it. But I'm going to leave these cloves whole when I toss them in. These have been, I think, 2 or 3 of the worst bunches of garlic I may have purchased in ages. Long time. Get our dill prepped. We've already washed it, so that's good. We're able to cook in silence tonight. There's no noise. It's quiet out back, which is always good. Man, the guy's having a problem with his garlic one night. Just not happened. There we go. Thank heavens that nightmare is over. Freaking garlic. Okay. Dill. We're going to do a few and then leave a few. And we're also putting in the little food chopper, so I don't need too much, but I'm doing some to add in to the salmon while it's cooking. So I'll have that chopped and ready. Smells great, the fresh stuff. Just saw a tomato. Tomato's missing. I won't slice it, I'll leave it whole. So this dill, we're gonna leave fresh. I'm gonna get that in the air fryer. I'll turn that on in a few minutes. No need to have the noise going on that right now. Okay. So our dill, almost prepped. We'll set it aside. I'm gonna go ahead and trim off the ends on these guys. We don't need these big chunks. Just the tips though. We're still going to use a lot of the stem. Dill is amazing. For those who don't know, I mean, you have dill chips, dill everything. Dill chicken. It's spectacular. Okay. All good right there. Okay, let's get our little food chopper. First up is going to be the hummus, and we need some ice cubes. Well, we only need one, but I said ice cubes, so let's go ice type. I need cube. There we go. All that ice just to get one cube. Give it a little rinse. I don't know if you guys like hummus, but I think hummus is fantastic. It's spectacular, actually. Okay, we need a plug. Okay, hummus. So, technically, 2 teaspoons of garlic. So let's go 1. It's about 1.5. That's about 2. Yeah. That's about 2. Chop, chop, chop. Good. Done. I'm gonna just put in 1, and that's about 2. And if I taste it and we need more, we're gonna do more. Okay? Chop it up. Chop, chop, chop. Makes it a lot easier and quicker right here. Okay. That's our dill, our garlic. Here come our chickpeas. Chop, chop, chop. Just a quick one. Good. I keep forgetting where I'm placing my towel, which isn't a good sign. So we're going to put it over my shoulder. We need our plastic. Not sure where the little guy is, so we'll use this one. Okay. We're all locked and loaded. Okay, here we go. Tahini. We're going to do a couple of tablespoons here of tahini. We'll just give it a stir because it's been in the fridge for a little bit. All the way down to the bottom. It needs a good stir on the tahini. You can almost feel the bottom of the jar. There it is. Make sure we got everything. Okay, we need 2 big ones here. One. That's where I was trying to stir it because I had a chunk. I was trying to get rid of that chunk that was stuck. There we go. 2. I'm going to have to put in more because I'm not getting exactly what I want. 2 big tablespoons though, okay, of tahini. There we go. I already have my lemon juice squeezed. Again, makes life easier. So let's get a couple of teaspoons of lemon juice. If we need to add more in later, we can always add more in later. Okay? We'll set that aside. And then 1 cube and a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot. My pinch of salt. Boom! And some pepper. Boom! A little bit more. On we go. Coming along nice. We need our liquid. It's over there. I can almost reach it. I don't want it runny and I don't want it thick like a paste either. So, we're going to add a little bit of this liquid as we go. Shouldn't take more than a few tablespoons, okay? Start out with 1, 2, that's 3 teaspoons. And if we need a little bit more, we'll add a little touch more. And then we're going to taste it. Looking good in there. Okay. Make sure everything has been mixed. One last little one, and then we're going to taste. That looks like it's got a really nice consistency in there. This one's easier to use instead of bringing out the big food processor. A little bit easier to maneuver and handle. All right. Let's give it a little taste test. The test-a-rooney. See how our hummus is. Needs a little bit more lemon juice. So let's, I almost put it in there. You know what, I don't even need it. Just, let's go by eye. 1, 2. And more dill. I thought we had enough dill in there to get the flavor I wanted, but nope. Should be good now though. Did that not make it? Didn't make it. That's going to be a problem now because to get it down to our chopper, it's going to be a problem. Tasting good though. It'll get there, it's just gonna take a minute. There it goes, there it goes. There it goes, we got it. Get that last little piece, it's stuck on the side, come on. There it goes, got it. Little extra lemon, little extra dill. We're walking. Okay. I have a feeling now that's going to be really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Check this out. Check this out. Look at that. Nice, creamy, thick. That's beautiful. And it's got the dill. I love it. I love it. I don't need to put that back on there. I was doing that for. All right. Let's get rid of that. We're going to hook this up really quick. And we'll get the heat going on it. And then we'll also be able to remove everything else out of our way here. Okay. We'll do a quick little cleaning job right there. Now that the hummus is ready and good. Let's do a quick wipe. So we have a cleaning station to get our fish ready. So that's your hummus. It only takes a couple minutes to get the hummus going, especially if you already have garlic prepped and you don't need to go through what I just did. Okay. Lemon, even though I've got the fresh lemon juice ready, I'm going to do some zest. Let's move this guy. I gotta remember today we're going horizontal mode, so I have more camera space to work with. On. Let's get this set. Air fryer on and good. It's set. Okay. Bring our veggies in. We want to leave the veggies out. Salmon. Let's make sure we've got space. So, depending on how much you want to cook, this is a big cut. It's a big piece. Here, salmon. Check this out. I mean, it's the whole thing, right? It's the whole. Look at this guy. Look at the size. There we go. Let's lift this up right here. Look at the size. Look at the size of that salmon. That's huge. Okay. So I am going to take this opportunity, though, to portion the salmon since we're here. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go right there, and we'll continue on. I sharpened up my knife again, so it's nice and easy to get through. So if I can get 6 portions out of that salmon, it's pretty good. Now, if you're working in a restaurant and you want to trim up the size, you certainly could. I'm at home. I'm not wasting. We're not tossing. We're using everything possible. Okay? So I'll cook tonight this one, and I'll cook this one, and we'll leave these aside for now. I'm just going to grab a plate. Now I've got to wash, unfortunately. All that just to grab a container. And we can get those in the fridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these, if you take your salmon and just pinch it up, see that? It's almost like in a semicircle. And you've got the second one, do the same thing. I'm keeping this hand clean. Do the same thing, see that? Then just hold it and score it a little bit. As long as your knife is sharp, you can get through there. I should be using a different knife apparently because my knife is not sharp enough all of a sudden to get through the skin. We'll get there though. Just through the top. Okay. Let me rinse that. Kind of surprised that knife had issues right there, but made it. Just didn't want to pierce that skin. You know what? Apparently the knife's not cooperating through that skin. Let's get our big bad boy. There we go. Make sure the other one's proper. We're not going all the way down. We're just getting through the skin. That way we can season. Okay. Well, that's 2 kitchen issues tonight. Very interesting. Very interesting. A little bit of salt in there. A little bit of pepper in there. Perfect. How's our pan? Looking good. Hey, Andy! Yeah, it's bright and I've got everything closed and the lights off because it's still hot. Pan good. How do you like the horizontal format? I hope you're digging it. Asparagus in, hummus ready, and pan. I just cranked up that heat. We'll give it another 30 seconds to a minute, and we're gonna be good to go right here. We're moments away from glory. I should be able to cook both of these at the same time. They'll both fit without overcrowding. Let's check if that's good to go. "30 seconds. 30 seconds and we're set. We're good to go. It's a smart ass comment right there. Missing the vertical, eh? Yeah. See, I knew what you were saying without having to spell check you. But we do know some people that would like to spell check. All right, that's good to go. 1, 2. Let's put this in the fridge. Have to get a better lid because that one might not be the right one. Asparagus done. I see it. Boil. Hot. I'm getting ready. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good meal. It's going to be a really good meal. I wanted dill tonight. I wanted some dill. And in fact, I'm not going to forget, we have dill right here as well. Okay. Here comes our sizzle. Make sure we've got all of our salmon. Just press that down so it's got even coverage. A little sizzle. Just going to crisp that skin up before we turn it. So the good check over here is going to be If the salmon moves, we know we're going to be able to turn it. And it's just going to be able to twist it up for a quick second on the non-skin side. Let's take that away. All right. See that salmon? And try and bring you in a little bit closer. It's tougher to bring you in closer though on the horizontal versus the vertical. See? A little fan going. In fact, I think I can bring that camera down a little bit. Maybe right over top. How's that? Got a bird's eye view of that salmon cooking now. A little bit further in. Yeah, right there. Got a great view. See how we're doing here? So let's give that a quick little turn. Whoops, I almost lost one. I'm using my left instead of my right. I almost messed it up. Almost. Saved it, thankfully. Whew, that was a close one. Should have been going my right, not my left. In fact, I'll do it this way. I won't make the same mistake again. How about that? Now we're just going to give this a minute on the side before we turn it back over and let it finish cooking. And we get our little knob of butter ready. Excellent. There we go. That's all we're looking for right there. Quick one. I kind of screwed that one up because I hit the side. What can you do? Now we've got our heat loader. Some garlic. Turn the heat down, that way we're not going to burn it. We could have certainly left it for another minute on that side, unfortunately, but them's the brakes at that point. I went early. But forget about it, move on. Some pepper. A little bit of salt. I'm going to get some lemon zest in there. Some of our dill going. Boom! It's going to need about 6.5 minutes. Make sure we're not sticking under there. Okay, we saved it. Unfortunately, we don't have an even countertop either. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the side here. I don't want our butter to burn any more than it has already. Even though I turn that flame down, I'm still trying to figure out this hot plate and the heat temperature that's good. But we'll make it. So I added some lemon zest. What a sizzle. Yeah, this is a good easy recipe, a healthy recipe, Andy. Salmon. Well, I don't know who's going to win the debate, and I'll tell you why. When I read the rules, and they're going to have the mute buttons out there, and I think they're going to try and censor Trump as much as they can. I wouldn't put it past the corrupt CNN people to do that. What about yourself? Who do you think's going to win it? What do you think? Yeah, I could have had that heat turned down even earlier on this thing because it kept pumping that heat through there. I wasn't too happy. I wasn't too pleased with that. Let's bring it back a little bit with our salmon's cooking. Right about there, I think we're good. Get everything in the frame. We'll see. So this is a good one. 2 pieces of salmon. One for tomorrow, one for tonight. I'm going to take out my wine to deglaze our pan. Oh, no sponsorship. I'm not turning any labels out. Yeah, I could see that too. Yep. See what the focus is like tonight for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. I should have taken the asparagus out of the air fryer. I guarantee it's okay. I thought it was gonna be really soggy and overcooked, but it's not. Now, that's our extra asparagus. I keep putting my lemon juice away and I keep kneading it. Just going to drizzle a little bit on the top. Let it fall down. And a crack of salt. Not too much. Crack of pepper. It's going to be a great one if you love dill. Like I say, dill apparently is a new trend. Well, let me tell you, I was eating dill-flavored chips and pickles for decades before it became a trend on social media. I think I invented it. Again, another thing that I've invented. Oh, I almost forgot. I forgot to bring out our hummus. I had a bowl. Did anyone see the bowl? It's a big glass bowl. I'm not looking for any of those. We're gonna have to use this one. So this is the hummus. If you joined a little after and didn't see the hummus, this is our hummus. Hummus is good to go. It's gonna be a nice one. Can't even get that out yet. There's so much. Clean up the blade as best I can. And I added a little extra dough late, so it's kind of chunky in there at the bottom. But it'll make it. Let's get the rest out. Hummus. Now I'm going to have hummus for a couple of days as well. This is just one little itty bitty can of chickpeas. And we got all this hummus out of it. How are we doing time-wise? I don't know how long we've been. Oh, you know what? We're under We're at like 24 minutes right now, I think, from when we started cooking after that garlic fiasco. That's what I'm calling it anyways. The garlic fiasco. That saying just needs another minute or two, and we'll be good to go. Let's get that looking a little better than it did right there. That's better. Delicious. I want to send out a special greeting tonight and a special boom to my little buddy Hugh, all the way out there on the East Coast. Boom, Hugh! That's for you, Hugh! All right, salmon. Number 1, done. Number 2, done. I was trying to wave to you, Hugh, but my hand was in the way. It wasn't working. Opa! Get all that alcohol there. So now we've got some nice garlic flavor. Beautiful. Burn all alcohol. So, that is our dill flavored hummus. Check that out. Boom. Good. Deglaze complete. Let's get that garbage out of there. Got everything that we need out. Give that a quick little wipe-a-rooney. Okay, last one. Onion. Nice. Our last bit of garlic in there. Garlic and onions, just like that. Garlic and onions, how good do those smell together? Fantastic. Little knob of butter. That's for the goat, Gordon Ramsay. Asparagus. Last one, the asparagus. Again, I'm doing this because I was down to the onion and asparagus on their final days, and I don't want to waste food anymore. That's like a bonus tomato. Well, Hugh, thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. There's somebody out there who can appreciate good food, good-looking food. All right. So the onions, head start, asparagus, head start, tomatoes. Lemon zest. You don't need too much more. A little bit of pepper. Turn of salt. Don't want to miss any comments out there. Did I lose an asparagus? I think my eye caught one going there. Did I lose one? No, I didn't. I thought I lost one. All right. And start of the show, the last bit of dill in. Looking solid. Let's move everything. We're done. Now, for the goat, we can add in a touch more butter. How about that? I think Ramsey would like it if we added in one extra knot of butter there. Oh, Andy, those are top compliments right there. So no tomatoes in the oven tonight. They're right in the pan. Watch, we'll go up higher, you. The asparagus kind of looks really sad, I'll be honest. I put it in that air fryer and just didn't even pay attention. So I'm getting whatever. I've done worse errors than that. And I'm using the leftover lemon. Move it aside, off. So while that's just finishing right there, I'm going to wipe this countertop down so we have a clean surface for our presentation. Notice I said clean, I didn't say sanitized, okay? Certainly not sanitized. Let's move our hummus. Ooh, there's some hanging out. So good. So good. Right on the edge. Off. Okay. We'll bring you in close for the plating. How about that? And we'll bring in some more lighting too. This is it. This is what it all comes down to right here. Don't mind that kind of sad looking asparagus right there. Just forget about that. It's like it wasn't even there, okay? Get our first salmon, number 1. Protein out. At least the veggie are going to be nice and crisp, okay? So we did salvage some tonight with having crisp and colorful veg. We'll fix that plate up in a moment. We'll get our little tweezers out, because the main attraction, well, one of the other main attractions, I should say. The main attraction is the salmon. Secondary, of course, is our hummus. Make sure that's clean before we finish up. And then our hummus is good to go. So this is the dill. Just to finish it off, I'm going to steal some dill right there. What do you think? That's a dill flavored salmon with hummus, also dill flavored, and then our salmon and our veg mix. That's it right there. This one's a good one. I mean, I already know it because I love dill, I love lemon, and I love salmon. So let's bring you up for the taste test, okay? I think we need the taste test here. This is an important part of the evening. is our taste test. You've got to be able to see the food too. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I'll bring that plate. I'll pull it back. There. Need a fork. Now I will eat all the veg tonight for sure. Don't worry, I'm back in the shot. This is almost the promo. I'm just going to do this for a second. Were those good smiles? I hope they were good. I'm going to use those for the, what do you call that, the thumbnail. Okay, there you go, everybody. That's a lemon dill salmon, fresh homemade hummus with dill hint. I should say it's a hint of dill, but it's dill flavored. I love hummus. I love dill. Great combination. Easy recipe. That's at the beginning of the live. And then, of course, our veg mix. So let's give it a try. I mean, I have a feeling this is going to get another big boom. Oh, I can already hear the crunch of the skin for the salmon. And I want to take some of the hummus with it on the first bite. Right there. Wow! Boom! This is a winner. I mean, I've got a lot of hummus now, which is great. Need a little bit more hummus in my life. I said hummus, and this certainly does not get the hot tua. This is a fantastic triple boom recipe. Dill everywhere, asparagus everywhere, veg everywhere, salmon, homemade hummus, homemade dill hummus on top of that. Let's try again. Let's try, I want some more of this. The hummus is really... Yeah, right there. That's a winner. That's a winner. Now think about the amount of dishes you can have hummus with. If you have vegetable, whatever you want to do, carrots, celery. I mean, if you want to do the pita chips or the naan, bread, whatever you want to do, you've got hummus. So one can, think about this, okay? One can of hummus, or chickpeas, sorry, made this entire bowl, okay? And what else did I add in there in terms of cost? Salt, pepper, don't count. A couple of cloves of garlic, don't count. 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of lemon. If you want to count that, what's that, maybe 30 cents, if that? The dill, optional. Tahini, once you get yourself a jar using a couple of tablespoons, that'll make you a thing of hummus every week for the next 6 months. So I would say the can of chickpeas, from what I can remember, cost, what, $2? And if you buy it in bulk in a bag and then just soak them overnight, your cost goes down to literally pennies, I believe anyways. I think you make this entire thing for well under $3, and if you were to buy that in the grocery store, you'll get half the size for $5.99, I believe, where I see it. If it goes on sale, maybe $4.99 or $4.49, but upwards of $5.99, maybe even $6.49 some places, or more. Oh, make it at home. You go to get a piece of salmon like that in a restaurant, what does it cost you for that plate? I don't know, $35, $40, plus tip, plus... No. Well, the hot tua means when, normally it's when somebody doesn't like something and they say hot tua, and they say, I don't want that. But it could be if the dish is bad and you don't want it. That's it. But for tonight, Hugh, all of a sudden I'm hot with the stove going. Hugh, for tonight, this dish, Hugh, it gets a triple boom. Buddy, that's a triple boom dish right there. So at 7:41, I went live at, I think it was 6:48, had a little problem with the camera. YouTube switched where I go horizontal and vertical. I figured that out once we started the live. And then that garlic was a little bit of an issue. So I think we got this one done in about 36 minutes with a few hiccups here and there. But other than that, the skin looks nice and crispy. It is actually, yeah, I'm gonna just rip it off and bite into, yeah, look at that. I mean, crispy skin. From the salmon, best part of the meal. Wow. Okay, everybody. Oh yeah, don't worry, Huey, I'm okay, don't worry, it's all good. Don't worry about the hot tui. Next time you don't want to eat some vegetables at home, just go hot tui. He has strawberries. I have strawberries in the fridge too. Strawberries are one of my favorite types of berries. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. I love them all. And then cherries. Cherries are another top favorite of mine. I hope you eat all your strawberries, Hugh. Enjoy all of your strawberries tonight, buddy. That's fantastic. I mean, this is, I should have tried a little bit of the veg too. Say we gave that a taste. Much better in the pan than in the oven. Wow. Yeah, I just got a little bit of the dill in there. It's a great combination. It's a great combination. If you want a little bit more lemon, I'll do a squeeze of lemon everywhere. I don't mind. I'm not shy. The first time I squeezed lemon on my dinner, no. Boom! That was a delayed boom right there. I almost missed. Let me try some more salmon for the new viewers. New viewers, fresh homemade salmon, dill, lemon, fresh homemade hummus with dill. So it's dill flavored, dill themed tonight, everything. Hey, President Trump is going to have a dill flavored debate. I don't know. Let's try it. That is, I mean, you want to be a champion, you got to cook like a champion and eat like a champion. Boom! Fantastic. I certainly will. I'll put it in there. This one's, it's so good. I mean, the hummus itself. The hummus is, I've got the hummus recipe already on there, but so 125 mils. So this is 2 cups. This is 2 cups of chickpeas. The full can, 2 cups of chickpeas. So the full thing would be about 600 calories, what they've got in there. Some fat, that's good. There's obviously some carbs, but there's also fiber and the protein in 9. So that's a good one. I mean, we'll take hummus down. If you told me this was going to have to be the carb intake with the fiber, I'll take this. Delicious. Delicious. Wow. Oh, everybody, we're on the, basically on the hour from when the live was scheduled. So I'm going to call it a night right there. Try that hummus. I can't get enough of that. Oh my gosh. Wow, but again, if I'm looking for a snack, I'd rather have the hummus than have something else that could be really bad. I'll take a hummus as a snack with a few carbs and a few, I'm not scared of carbs, and some fiber and some protein versus a lot of the other junk food out there. Give me a couple of spoons of that hummus and I'm good to go. Okay, until next time, everybody, get cooking, be strong. Boom! I can't wait to eat that. I'm going to go sit down and watch the presidential debate. Go at it tonight. All right, everybody. Until next time, boom.